Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's the 0-1. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Rosario. The throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting in this one, Roansy Contreras.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ramirez.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting second, the catcher.
Here's Mike Zunino. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. and gone. Mike Zunino pops one out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Naylor rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Josh Bell. Left field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Steven.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Kwan around third. He'll score as well. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Roansy Contreras done for the day. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Chase DeYoung.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
And a pitch. And a strike in there. There's a strike.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
Kwan settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is fifth. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Pirates. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And here it comes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now, Andres Jimenez. Out to short, Cruz. Whips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Out towards right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
1 down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive. Sawinski going back some more, still going back. And it's off the top of the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Colin Holderman.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Doubled in his first AB. Swung on, belted. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 12-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now, Miles Straw, and he's already singled in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jose Ramirez.
Now it's the power speed combo, Jose Ramirez. Well struck right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Zunino. Hard hit to third. Hayes to first, and Zunino is set down. Play made, that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 2 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Kanan Smith-Njigba. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Smith-Njigba in his rookie season, 23 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Ji-hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Naylor. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges. Slapped foul. Hedges will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The wind to the pitch. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 62. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 62, Rod Zasniewski.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap.
He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and You may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Straw measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. In the air, out towards left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now Jose Ramirez. That's a base hit. Run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 down. Mike Zunino getting ready to hit. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. Guardians on top, 16-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Bieber back to work. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. To the right side, Jimenez whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Guardians lead it 16-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard, Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run is in. Jimenez around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Safe, and that's his third hit.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Josh Bell now at the plate. Cruz tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Dauri Moreta into the game.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 36, Dauri Moreta.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Bay. Over to Cruz. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 4 runs in the inning on 5 hits. No errors and nobody left on. We played 4. The Guardians lead this one 20-0. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder,
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 0-2. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got it. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second, he wants the cycle. Cruz relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Now here is Mike Zunino. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 21-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a rope into center field, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One away, runners at second and third. Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. Laced to right center, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they extend their lead. A 2-run double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jose Hernandez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 61, Jose Hernandez.
And now Josh Bell. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 25-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Ahmed Rosario. Smith and Jigba makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Strong. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 29-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Number 56, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 30-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Oscar Gonzalez. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Josh Bell. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. Here in Cleveland, now it's the right fielder, Kanan Smith and Jigba.
Kanan Smith and Jigba.
Bieber back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So he's perfect through 6. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
the left fielder.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Will Crow.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 29, Will Crow.
So man aboard, Miles Straw getting ready to hit. Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a line drive caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 on with 1 out. Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, one out. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Bay with a relay throw. The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. Oscar Gonzalez now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sawinski makes the play, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A three-run homer. We're through six full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Oniel Cruz.
The shortstop, Oniel Cruz.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ryan Reynolds will hit next. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1. Foul ball there. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And he deals. That's a laser base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Up next for Cleveland, The left fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one ripped into right. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Man at first, stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Into center and a base hit.
He's in.
Kept it close, though. No error on the bobble, and runners hold at first and second.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Number 7.
Miles Straw digs in now.
Straw.
Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Back now at Progressive Field, and now the hitter Ji-Man Choi.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Number 51, David Bednar.
Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
For the Guardians, the catcher.
And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Zunino on his way to third. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Bell.
Ripped on a line to center. Reynolds squeezes it, and the inning is over. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Kanan Smith-Njigba. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Bounce to third, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
This one popped up. Rosario in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Man at first, Austin Hedges now. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So Hedges is gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now. And here is O'Neal Cruz. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know that big fat and juicy. The ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger. It's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good. It's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.